Good afternoon, friends. What a great day to be a Hawkeye. Welcome, everyone. My name is Lynette Marshall. I'm delighted to welcome all of you here today to celebrate this beautiful building and the opening of it for our student athletes. That's why we're here today. And we have several guests who are here to help celebrate. Looky there, it includes Herky. Welcome, Herky. Good to have you here. All right. Great. In addition to Herky, we have the university president, Dr. Barbara Wilson, Beth Getz, the Henry B. and Patricia B. Tippie Director of Athletics, Jen Llewellyn, head coach of women's gymnastics, her new house, Kate Lookingbill, one of our Iowa dance team members. We're happy to have Gary Barta here, our former Director of Athletics. Thank you, Gary. From the Iowa Board of Regents, Regent Robert Kramer. And just in from Des Moines, our Senate Minority Leader, Janice Weiner. Thank you all for being with us today. So this has been many years in the making, celebrating this special new facility, the space that provides a permanent home for our gymnastics team and our spirit squad members to train and to prepare for competition. We are grateful to so many people on campus who have made today possible, who played an important role in really making this dream a reality. We're happy to be able to have representatives from planning, design, and construction. And I'd also like to recognize representatives from several areas, and I'll invite you to wave or stand as I call your organization: McComas Lacina Construction, Substance Architecture, University of Iowa Design and Construction, and of course our athletics facilities team led by Damian Simcox. Thank you to all of you and congratulations. This wouldn't have happened without generous gifts from alumni and friends, and we are happy to have several donors with us today who made this project possible. Our lead donors for this project, of course, are Mary Lee and Fritz Duda, right here in front. We're delighted they could come in from Dallas to be with us today. I think many of you know that Mary Lee is a native Iowa Cityan. She grew up here, she's an alumna of the University of Iowa, and she's a former member of the Iowa cheerleading squad. And there's some beautiful pictures just inside the door of her as a cheerleader, so be sure to not miss those. Mary Lee and Fritz have been strong supporters of the university for many years, for decades in fact, creating a scholarship first for the Iowa Spirit Squad members, a professorship in the School of Art and Art History, and the lead gift for the Nagle Family Clubhouse at Finkbein, and more. We're grateful for this latest gift, which pays a remarkable tribute to Mary Lee's own student experience, helping us recognize this incredible space for the next generation. Thank you, Fritz and Mary Lee, for what you've done. Now let me introduce another tremendous cheerleader, this one for the University of Iowa writ large, our 22nd president, Dr. Barbara Wilson.
Thank you, Lynette, and thank you everyone for being with us today. This is indeed a pretty exciting occasion, and we're thrilled with what is standing behind me. And a special thanks to our donors, and especially Mary Lee and Fritz. You two have been pretty incredible during this process. And I want to tell you, there's been a lot of magical effort to get those photos here. First, to get them, thank you, Fritz, and then to blow them up and frame them and make them be such an integral part of this facility. Your wisdom, your insight, and your love for the University of Iowa will be looking out over us all the time, and we're very grateful for that. And I'm really happy that you wore those shoes today, Mary Lee, and I apologize for not wearing mine. So this tremendous facility is going to be a game changer for our programs, and it'll benefit our athletes, our coaches, and our staff here at the University of Iowa. It's state-of-the-art. It's going to provide training facilities, community building. It'll enhance our ability to recruit the best and the brightest to the University of Iowa, and it'll help our coaches do what they need to do. Our spirit squads, our gymnastics team, they're going to really benefit from this. And I've seen all their smiles as we've toured this before it was not quite complete, and we walked around the spaces, and the joy on their faces and the way in which they felt warm and supported will always be etched in my mind. So thanks for hanging in there and believing that we could do this and being a part of it. So we take great pride in this event and in all of you for supporting this, and especially to our donors. Now it's my delight and pleasure to introduce Beth Getz, our Henry B. and Patricia B. Director of Athletics. Please come on up, Beth, and say a few words.
Thank you, President Wilson, and let me just begin by welcoming you, Mary Lee, back home, and we are just thrilled to have both you and Fritz with us in Iowa City today for this special moment, and at this location that's going to provide countless special moments for our student athletes. A great mentor of mine used to remind us that every great vision requires resources to become a reality, and thanks to your leadership, your generosity, this longtime dream is finally a reality for these student athletes, these students for years and decades to come. To all of you who have supported this project, so many donors that are here with us today, Brian Looming and so many others, words just can't sufficiently express our gratitude for your contributions and what this means to our programs. This 32,000 square foot facility that was completed just a few months ago is going to serve the needs of our outstanding gymnastics teams and incredible spirit squads, supporting almost 70 students a year and hundreds more for the years to come. It'll offer state-of-the-art training spaces for both programs, locker rooms, athletic training space, a multi-purpose rooms for meetings, meals, studying, playing around, whatever else they have in mind back there. It's going to be a home. It's a long-awaited home for premier programs that haven't had a place where they could showcase their hard work, their sweat and tears that are going to lead to a lifetime of memories and friendships. This is a place where their commitment is going to be shared and showcased with so many others. We continue to celebrate when we see our teams perform, when we see our spirit squads engaged almost daily in our community and on our campus for all that they do, and our amazing fans take such pride in watching what they accomplish. But the real work, the many hours that they spend, are right here in this facility. This is going to be their home away from home, a place where they're going to build culture, they're going to train and perfect their craft, and study to earn their Iowa degrees. Championship teams need championship resources to prepare, and the hours they spend here will not only prepare them for success in competition and performances, but we know this experience is going to prepare them to be our leaders of tomorrow. It's now my pleasure to invite our incredible leader of one of those programs, who's recently joined us and taken the program already to a top 25 finish in her first year, our head gymnastics coach, Jen Llewellyn, to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. I visioned a moment like this for years and years, so this is such an honor and a privilege, not just for myself, but our staff and our team and everyone for being here. So beautiful words from everyone so far. Thank you. I first want to extend a heartfelt thank you to President Wilson, Beth Getz, Mary Lee, and Fritz, and then Brian and his family who's here. I've had the privilege over the last couple months since we've been here to get to know you all very well, and your care and support for these programs is truly remarkable. My deepest gratitude for all of you for joining us today. Your presence means a great deal to us, and we are thrilled to have this opportunity to come together to celebrate something truly special, the future of Iowa women's gymnastics and our spirit squads. Last weekend, we concluded the 2025 gymnastics season, and what a gratifying year it was. In my 13 years as a coach, this season stands out as one of the most special and certainly most rewarding, and a huge part of that is because of the people in the community that is Iowa. From the very beginning, there was an energy, a sense of unity, and an unshakable belief in one another. Despite being projected to finish 10th in the Big Ten, the team came together, defying the odds, and ultimately finishing 5th in the rankings in the regular season and in the Big Ten championships. Shout out ladies that are over there. Their hard work and determination earned us a spot in the NCAA tournament as a team, and what a credible run it was this season. From the moment that we moved from the field house into this dream home at the end of January, as a coaching staff, we saw an immediate shift in trajectory of our program. Watching this group support one another, rise to the occasion, and surpass all expectations was nothing short of inspiring. Along the way, we matched a few program records and earned multiple personal bests. What we accomplished this year wasn't just about rankings or results. It was about heart, resilience, and a shared dream turned into a reality. This foundation that was laid as a group will only impact the future in the best possible way. As we gather here, we stand on the threshold of a new chapter in this program's history. This moment is not just about celebrating a new building or new facilities. It's about the transformation of an entire program and serving our greater community. A transformation that will empower not only our women, but also our coaches, staff, and everyone that gets to be a part of it and go through these doors. We are excited about what's to come, and we know this new space will be a catalyst for the success we are all working towards. As we embark on this exciting new chapter, we want to take a moment to honor and thank the decades of incredible women who have come before us. Their dedication, strength, perseverance has laid the foundation for this moment, and their achievements continue to inspire us every day. It is because of their hard work and commitment that we are able to create a space that celebrates their legacy and provides the next generation with the resources to reach even greater heights. We are forever grateful for everyone that was a part of the program before and for their contributions, and this facility is a tribute to their enduring impact on both of our sports. This building, which you see around us, is a symbol of our commitment to excellence and a commitment to the community. It will strengthen every aspect of our program, enhancing the student-athlete experience, providing a state-of-the-art training environment, and offering our women, coaches, and support staff the tools they need to foster an environment of growth for the whole person, develop talent, push boundaries, and continue to make more history. With these new resources, we are positioning ourselves to compete at the highest level, and we are ready to build on the legacy that is Iowa gymnastics in ways that will continue to inspire the future generations of young women from all around the community, the country, and the world. I would next like to introduce Caitlin Lookingbill, and with that, I would just want to say thank you again, and go Hawks.
Thank you again for attending today's building dedication and for your continual support of Iowa athletics. As I wrap up my third year as a member here on the Iowa dance team, I think it's safe to say that there have been signs pointing me to become a Hawkeye from the day that I was born. My dad played basketball here at the university, and Iowa memorabilia lays all around our home, including his locker room stool that as a kid was the perfect prop for making up dances in our basement. Living just a few hours away from Iowa City, we attended countless Iowa sporting events, and I was once that little girl posing with the dance team, the same girl who now asks to take pictures with me almost on a daily basis. I've had half a dozen previous coaches and teachers who were proud Iowa dance team alumni, including my first ever dance teacher, who is still one of my biggest mentors, and my high school coach, who took the coaching job just months after concluding her time here at Iowa. Even with all of this, I had been always convinced that Iowa wasn't the place for me, that in order to have a successful college career, I would need to go somewhere far away and write my own story. Though these thoughts continued even after touring our campus in early high school, I felt that Iowa City was too close to home and that I wouldn't be offered the fresh start that college was supposed to bring. Though this mindset quickly changed the minute that I met the incredible people behind the Iowa dance team. Right away, I knew these people were meant to be my home, and that my story was supposed to be picked off right where those before me left. Simply, the selling points of the university and the Iowa dance team revealed to be the passion, drive, and kind-heartedness of Jenny and the girls that I am so lucky to now call my teammates. I had thought that home was about a physical location, one with the flashiest lights, the biggest buildings, and the furthest distance from my roots. It wasn't until I realized that home was actually about the people and what they had to offer from within that I was able to find my perfect place. 3 years later, I sit back and reflect on just how lucky I am to now be able to say that I have both. I find myself in such a loving environment that handles my mental needs. And now, on top of that, I get to experience the greatest tangible gift ever, a space dedicated to us. We are so incredibly fortunate to be the first Division I dance and cheer teams to have our own training center, and one that was designed specifically for our needs. Having a space to finally call ours comes with a sense of worthiness and a feeling that we belong. Previously, having to schedule practice times around when gym space was available, to never being able to leave any practice equipment at a location because the space wasn't ours, and even warming up for big performances in the atrium of Carver because visiting teams took precedence over us. This all began to lead to the idea that we weren't qualified enough to be given anything else. While deep down I knew this wasn't true, it's often hard to not let outside factors impact the way that you view yourself. But now, thanks to the support from each and every one of you, I no longer have to worry about these outside voices determining my worth. With an unwavering mind, I confidently know that we are worthy of everything that we receive, great or small. Because of the love and generosity of this community, there are no more physical limitations for our program, and we can train in this beautiful facility whenever we want. There's also no more room for those mental limitations, as we now have something that belongs to us, something that is truly ours and not borrowed from anyone else. I absolutely cannot wait to continue to elevate our programs to the highest level and welcome all future Spirit Squad Hawkeyes to their home. For me, home is this group of people, and now our home has a permanent address. Thank you.
Thank you, Caitlin. What beautiful reflections. We appreciate that very much. And since we're about done, we may miss the rain. So we are deeply grateful to everyone for coming. We're going to do a brief ribbon cutting right here, and then everyone is welcome to go inside and take a tour and enjoy some refreshments. Thanks to everybody for coming, and go Hawks.